hosted by the Malaysian Institute of Estate Agents, MIEA. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to MIEA for your 50th anniversaries, which is a golden jubilee. Celebrating half a century of unwavering dedication in shaping and also advancing Malaysia's real estate industry. Looking back at 2024, I'm pleased to share with you that it has been a remarkable year for both Malaysia's economy and real estate sector. Malaysia's economy exceeded market expectations to grow by 5.1% last year, thanks to strong domestic demand, political stability, clear policy, and of course increased investment activities, both on the domestic and international fronts. In real estate, total property transactions actually exceeded my expectation. KPKD set an initial target of 180 billion sales for 2024. And according to NAPI, so we are expecting the total sales in 2024 will reach about 217.4 billion. This is a significant jump from the 179 billion in 2022 and 197 billion in 2023. If you accumulate both 2022 and 2023, 2024 saw a 21.44% growth in terms of sales volume. Thanks to all your hard work, your dedication, and your contribution. Without you, 217 billion is only a dream, but now it has been realized. It shows the resilience of our real estate market, supported by low interest rates and a more stable economy now. It also reflects the strong confidence of both investors and the public, thanks to the political stability under the leadership of PMX Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim. Of course, none of this would have been impossible without the invaluable contributions of real estate agents. Your expertise has not only facilitated countless transactions, but has also played a very crucial role in supporting Malaysia's broader economic growth. Through your professionalism, real estate agents have helped make the dream of home ownership a reality for countless Malaysians. I'm pleased to share that the home ownership rate in Malaysia has now risen to an impressive 76.9% Malaysian family actually own a home now. Ladies and gentlemen, looking to the future, we are committed to further nurturing the growth of the real estate sector through key initiatives introduced in Budget 2025. These include tax relief for first-time home buyers, increased funding for affordable housing, and enhanced property maintenance programs. First-time home buyers this year who complete the sales and purchase agreement between now until 2027 will be eligible for up to 7,000 in tax relief on housing loan interest payment for properties priced up to 500,000 and up to 5,000 for properties priced between 501,000 to 750,000. This relief can be claimed for up to 3 consecutive years, providing much needed booster to both the property sector and residential construction. Furthermore, we are equally optimistic about the opportunities arising from our ASEAN Chairmanship this year, whereby Cabinet has made the decision we will host at least 357 international events, including regional summits with top leaders of the world. And of course, next year, we are expecting Visit Malaysia Year 2026. 2026 will be remarkable because we have targeted 35 million tourists and 147 billions of tourism dollars. For your information, I'm pleased to share with you, according to MasterCard's statistics, Kuala Lumpur is now the top 10 most popular city in the world, according to the numbers of arrival of international tourists. And this morning, TripAdvisor.com has also selected Kuala Lumpur as the second most popular tourist cities in the world for 2025. This reflects the world's confidence on Malaysia. We should tap on this opportunity and ride on the momentum. And this will definitely encourage more investors to come and invest and put their money in Malaysia. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you play a very important role. You are our VIP. Because without you, there's no sales. And sales and marketing is always one of the most important in terms of economic growth of the nation. So ladies and gentlemen, nevertheless, we need to ensure that the low and middle income households are not left behind. As what mentioned by Charles Dickens in the famous books of Tales of Twin Cities, one for the rich and powerful, one for the poor and helpless. This must not happen in Malaysia. Madani's concept means inclusivity. There's a reason why this year, when we become chairman of ASEAN, sustainability and inclusivity is the main theme chosen. So we want to make sure that the broader sense of Malaysian family will enjoy the prosperity and also the economic growth. So to that end, this year, my ministry has allocated nearly 1 billion to build the Transform People Residency Program. In the past, we have PPR. Beginning from this year, we're going to upgrade it to PRR. So what is PRR? Log in to our website. You will understand what is it. Otherwise, I have to stand here and explain for another 30 minutes. And this year alone, we are also going to build more than 5,000 units of Rumah Mesra Rakyat for B40. For your information, under SPMP, Syarikat Perumahan Negara, we have exceeded the target set by 12 Malaysia Plan. 12 Malaysia Plan require SPMP to build at least 15,000 units of Rumah Mesra Rakyat. And I'm pleased to share with you, by end of this year, we are going to exceed the target by 100%, which is about 29,000 units compared to the 15,000 units. Affordable housing, it should not only be livable, but it also has to be lovable. Just like when we talk about sustainable development of the city, we do not want to just have a livable Kuala Lumpur, livable Ipoh, livable Penang. We also hope that it will become a lovable city where the city folks have the sense of belonging and feel at home wherever they are. So ladies and gentlemen, another key priority at the Ministry of Housing and Local Government is to address abundant and sick private housing projects. I know if I start the new policies following Australia or other countries, you are going to kill me. That means that you build and sell, and not sell and build. Who support build and sell? Please raise your hand. Oh, nobody. Oh God, not too bad, man. Got 4 votes. So it means that I can start a new policy, is it? So that developers are not allowed to sell unless they fully completed the build. Are you saying this? Are you sure or not? When I start these policies, I think many will have more people is going to struggle, especially the industries. But whatever is it, there will be a transition. We are now encouraged on 1090. 1090 is now our policies. Whoever built 1090, we will definitely give them fast lane approval. Then we also help them in terms of others to facilitate. To report to you, ever since I was given the task, so we have set up a special task force established by KPKT in December 2022 to address the issue of abandoned housing projects. Today, I'm pleased to share with you, we have successfully resolved 927 sick or abandoned projects worth 92.48 billion in 2 years. In these 2 years, we have saved 112,747 home buyers. This is the highest record in history. We hope to have instilled market confidence in Malaysia's real estate projects. And of course, next on the list to be saved is residency hectare tombak. So stay tuned. Many of you actually know this because it has become a hot potatoes, okay, circulated around in social media. But I'm doing my very best to make sure that we solve this problem in 2025, even though it's not my problem, because I inherited it since 2018. So ladies and gentlemen, we have targeted to have zero sick project by 2030. To achieve this, it's also in the process of enhancing the Housing Developers Act and to enable swift and decisive action. Okay, so today, in conjunction with MAREC, I would like to inform all housing developers, any unscrupulous scammers, you will be banned from traveling overseas, even though you have a passport. We anticipate resolving more long-standing issues and we have positive updates to share soon. Ladies and gentlemen, as you might already be aware, we are also set to introduce the much-awaited Urban Renewal Bill, Akta Pembaharuan Semula Bandar, in Parliament later this year. I would like to take this opportunity to dispel any myth or misunderstanding surrounding this legislation. Far from infringing on the rights of landowners, the bill offers a golden opportunity to rejuvenate dilapidated urban areas, easing urban sprawl, and unlocking untapped potential. And this act will not only cover urban redevelopment, it will also cover urban rejuvenation, urban regeneration, and also urban conservation. Compared to now, the present 100% consent threshold, which make it like a Tom Cruise mission impossible to redevelop or urban renewal. We are planning to reduce the consent threshold from 100% to 80%. This act is one that can be described as the mother of all reforms in terms of urban development. And you know that before me, all ministers support the initiative, but none of them have the guts to present it to Parliament. So I am prepared to do this for the future and best interest of the people. We have identified 534 sites for potential redevelopment. If everything goes smooth, we can generate more than 355 billion of GDP in all the sites which has been identified by Plan Malaysia. In KL alone, 139 potential sites has been identified by DBKL, and we have uploaded all these potential sites to their website, and it is transparent. All your clients, your developers circle can always log in and find out more to identify which is the favorite block which they can help the government to redevelop. And to share with you this morning, we are pleased to inform you to make KL more attractive, even though now it's already very popular with the India-free, China-free, Arab-free visa, right? KL is getting more and more popular, but yet we also know that there are some important landmark buildings which is not managed properly. And recently, government is happy to go through KUALA, that KUALA will invest about 700 million to bring new life to Sri Negara, Karkosa, Bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad, and Dataran Merdeka, Pejabat Pos Nama, and others iconic landmark buildings, which will give new life to the national heritage and make it all world-class buildings. And this will help you to promote KL upon completion. And I'm pleased to share with you, Sri Negara is going to be completed in conjunction with ASEAN Summit this year. So this, again, show our commitment to make KL a world-class city. So ladies and gentlemen, KPKT is also moving forward with the proposed Residential Tenancies Act, which will regulate tenancy agreements in a manner that is fair, neutral, and non-discriminatory. The legislation will also establish a mechanism to resolve landlord-tenant disputes, contributing to the stability and professionalism of the rental market. During my conversation with your president this morning, and also the organizing chairman, I have raised a certain concern over the illegal partitioning of the building. I wish all the professional real estate agents will report to the authority, especially if you discover some illegal partitioning which has already posed huge risk or danger to public safety. For instance, last year, I led our fire brigades and safety department to clean up some shop lots in Cheras, which I saw with my own eyes. A single shop lot unit has been subdivided or partitioning into 75 rooms. 75 rooms in a shop. The room is like liang lahat dalam bahasa ataupun lubang mayat. You can't walk in, you have to crawl in and crawl out, and there is no ventilation at all. This during MAREC, members of the public and media here, I am giving the last warning to those landlords. You will be held personally liable, okay? And you can be jailed up to 5 years. Money is important, but nothing is more important than public safety. Okay? We will never compromise on public safety. This is the government who care and take care of the people. Okay? Whatever business, it has to be lawful. It has to be legal. You have to follow the law. Okay? We also know that there are many apartments. Some of these, I already have the photo. Even balcony has been subdivided into a room. Kitchen, another room. And one small apartment, right, nearby Sunway universities. Small apartment subdivided into 10 rooms with no corridors. There's a reason why it is important. So I hope MIEA will be our guardian angels that help the ministry to protect public safety. Can we do it together? Yes. There is my humble request. Because I do not want, when there's any fire incidents, just like in the past, the Sekolah Tafiz, 21 students burned to death. Right? You saw it. You do not want it to happen again. So please help us. Be our whistleblower. If you see there's any such cases, please report to the authority, especially the bomba. Okay? Bomba is ready to go there and dismantle all the illegal partitioning under Section 5 of the Act. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I know it's a conference. I'm not supposed to speak so long. But what I have shared with you, I believe is worthy to be shared. So ladies and gentlemen, again, to sustain the positive momentum in our real estate industry, we must take a whole nation approach through the 4P models. Now we have a new modus operandi. I always emphasize on 4P. Means people, public, private, partnership. The government, the days when the government regard itself, the government know best is over. Okay? Government nowadays, Madani government will always stand with the people. We are with you. We are ready to serve. And we are here to show our support to MIEA. Right? You know today is Parliament sitting. I skip Parliament to come here. Just to show our support and commitment to MIEA. So the trust placed in you by homeowners, sellers, investors and the public is invaluable. So I hope that by adhering to ethical practices, you not only will protect your clients' interests, but also elevate the entire real estate industry. Together, we can build a housing market that is not only successful but sustainable. I have a good brother who is China Housing Minister. He's my good friend. He always look at me with the envy as he say that Malaysia property market is so healthy, steady growth with no bubble. So please help us. Just we need steady growth. I don't want a sudden growth because if you create a big bubble, I'm dead also in the future. So we want to make sure that the growth is healthy and sustainable. Every year 10%, 10%, I am very happy. Okay? Don't have sudden growth, next the year after that, sudden sharp drop. That will not be good for you as well. So again, we know that MAREC serves as a vital platform for real estate professionals. I didn't know you organized this for 39 consecutive years. This is remarkable. Please give a round of applause to yourself. Not many conferences that organized was held 39 years in a row. Not bad. Alright, so again, let's work together. That's exactly just like what KPKT tagline. Our tagline is hashtag stronger together. Hashtag unity in diversity. And last but not least, we have an important hashtag. Whatever we do, in Bahasa, Demi Berdiri. We are Malaysian, one dream, one vision, one Malaysian. So I take this opportunity once again to wish you a successful and productive conference. With great pleasure, I declare open MAREC 2025. Thank you very much. 谢谢.
Thank you so much, the awardee, for your insight. 2, 1. Congratulations. The opening of MAREC 2025. We're truly honored to have widely
this is a healthy and sustainable growth. Selain daripada itu, seperti dalam ucapan saya, tadi saya telah pun tegaskan, harta pembaharuan semula bandar adalah demi masa depan negara dan juga rakyat. Tanpa akta tersebut, bangunan yang rusak, dive, termasuk yang membahayakan, akan terus menjahanamkan rakyat. Oleh kerana itu, saya menggesa semua pihak terlibat jangan mempolemikkan akta yang membawa kebaikan kepada manfaat kepada rakyat. Kerana adalah sangat penting. Tanpa akta tersebut, kita lihat rumah-rumah bangsa termasuk PPR telah berusak, dive, tidak selamat diduduki, tidak dapat dibangunkan semua. Di bawah akta 757 yang telah pun terbukti tidak lagi sesuai dengan masa depan negara. Kita lihat
jumlah persetujuan consent threshold 100%, mengakibatkan pembangunan semula bandar di negara kita amat sukar kan. Dia ada satu kes di Jalan Tun Razak, namanya kuda lari. Kuda memang lari, tapi oleh kerana seorang tidak bersetuju, yang lain 99.99% agree. Just one fella didn't agree. So the project until today is still stuck. Bila ada pihak yang cuba memainkan isu polemik, dia sebenarnya amat tidak membantu. Negara kita kini memerlukan politik yang membina, bukan membinasa. Kita kena rasional. Saya ingin tegaskan, inisiatif garis panduan pembangunan semula bandar telah wujud sejak tahun 2012. It has been there for so many years, for more than a decade. Semua kerajaan terlebih dahulu, termasuk Perikatan Nasional, semua sokong, setuju. Tapi bila jadi pembangkang, terus membangkang, memutar tubuh. Itu saya rasa adalah satu sikap kemunafikan. Okay? I use the word kemunafikan. Hypocrite at the highest degree. Okay? Dulu Tan Sri Anwar Musa sokong, Zuraida sokong. Okay? Waktu tu Arau Syahidah Kasim jadi Menteri Wilayah, dia pun sokong. Tapi sekarang dia pergi atas jalan bandar. So adakah otak dia sekarang dan otak dia dulu ni memang sudah berbeza? Saya tak nak komen. Tapi rakyat boleh menilai. Okay. Oleh kerana itu, kita akan terus we will continue to engage. In fact, this morning I have instructed Plan Malaysia to engage MIEA, also to get input from you. Okay, so we have already conducted 74 sesi dialog bersama pelbagai pihak, termasuk jawatan kuasa pilihan khas Parlimen, di mana telah melalui berbagai proses, termasuk mendapat kelulusan Majlis Negara Kerajaan Tempatan yang terdiri daripada semua kerajaan negeri. Semua sokong. Oleh kerana itu, kita rasa adalah penting supaya kita meletakkan kepentingan rakyat dan juga negara above all. Satu lagi isu yang tadi saya kemukakan dalam ucapan perasmian saya adalah berkaitan dengan illegal partitioning of a certain building, di mana saya ingin memberikan satu message yang jelas. Kerajaan Madani sentiasa komited dan cakna untuk membela keselamatan penghuni. Nak buat partitioning mesti mengikut undang-undang. Jika tidak, di bawah Seksyen 5 Akta Kebombaan, Akta 341, bomba PBT boleh mengambil tindakan yang tegas. PBT boleh ambil tindakan tegas di bawah Akta Jalan Parit Hongkang 1974. Okay. Bomba juga boleh. Dan sekiranya didapati bersalah, boleh dipenjara 5 tahun. Saya berharap tidak ada kejadian seperti kebakaran sekolah tahfiz yang telah pun mengorbankan 21 nyawa pelajar berulang lagi. Maka to me, prevention is always better than cure. Okay? Jangan dah berlaku baru dah menyesal. That is not the way it should be. Okay? Sebab itu tahun lepas, apabila kita mengambil pelbagai langkah inisiatif mencegah kebakaran, sukacita saya maklumkan kepada semua. 2023, our country suffered 2.63 billion kerugian akibat dari kebakaran. Last year, we take a lot of drastic effort, inspect a lot of buildings. We have inspect nearly 19,000 buildings in a year. So we managed to reduce the losses from 2.6 billion to 1.5 billion. It's a 40% reduction. Otherwise, no point you sell so many properties, all burn down. Correct lah? Semua hangus, you nak jual apa lagi? Kan? So it's important to make sure prevention is better than cure. So this is one of the success story. That's why I take this occasion to request the members of the media to highlight we will not compromise on public safety. Okay? The government will put top priority is the safety of the people. Okay? Then the rest are secondary. Alright, apa lagi? Oh, okey, itu satu berita baik. Memang okey. Di mana adalah baru-baru ini kita tahu Sustainable Urban Development. Antaranya SDG ini adalah tentang urban reconservation. Itu pemeliharaan warisan dan sejarah negara. Sukacita kita maklumkan kerajaan Madani dah buat keputusan di mana 6 bangunan ikonik ataupun landmark, termasuk bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad, Seri Negara, Hotel Kakosa, itu pos pejabat pos lama, ada 2 lagi, nanti Dataran Merdeka, some of those all together 6 kan, di mana khazanah bersedia untuk melabur 700 juta ringgit. It's a very good story from the media. 700 juta ringgit untuk menghidupkan semula dan menaik taraf lambang-lambang kebangsaan negara kita. So that this will be a much awaited, looking forward to. Kerana ini adalah semua iconic landmarks negara. Dan sukacita juga saya maklumkan Seri Negara akan siap tahun ini juga. Dia akan mampu juga ada rancangan salah satu sidang kemuncak ASEAN bakal diadakan. Ini merupakan kebanggaan negara selepas dibincang berpuluh-puluh tahun, tapi tak ada tindakan. Akhirnya kali ini kita dah facilitate khazanah milik 100% kerajaan akan mengambil inisiatif.
Selepas hidupkan semula tu akan mungkin ada pengunjung datang ke ataupun macam mana?
Oh mesti. Kita memang nak buka untuk pengunjung sebagai tarikan ataupun destinasi pelancongan. Seperti yang saya kongsikan tadi. This morning I was actually amazed di mana Trip Advisor telah pilih Kuala Lumpur bandar raya paling popular, number 2 di dunia. Okay. So kita berjaya mengalahkan Kyoto, Japan, Seoul, Korea, Beijing, Shanghai. So don't underestimate Malaysia boleh. Okay. In fact, last year alone, in terms of international tourists, KL is damn popular. Okay, it's true. Sebab itu saya perlukan media membawa persepsi yang positif supaya kita lebih meyakinkan pelabur-pelabur asing. Itu akan membantu MIEA juga. Because without trust and confidence, nobody is going to invest. And you don't talk about sales. Zero. Right? So in media's report is important to instill confidence and trust. So for example, like I say, KL, you should put that KL top 10 most popular city in the world. Okay, we received 17.9 million international tourists last year. This is according to Mastercard, not me. Okay, so if KL can be top 10 in the world, setaraf dengan New York, Beijing, Berlin, London, kita kalah kepada Bangkok lah. Itu kita kena lebih berusaha, lebih berusaha gigi.
Tapi update on RR tu ada tahun ni dah mula?
Ya, tahun ini kita akan mula Ben. So PRR tu tunggu bila produk dah siap, saya akan buat lawatan bersama media. Ya, berbagai langkah perbaikan termasuk Green Building Index, tenaga solar, rain water harvesting system, pembangunan bersepadu, iaitu well integrated development. So wait for the final product. I want to keep as a surprise first because we already benchmark against at least HDB Singapore. At least and then we encourage. Okay, for your information, I think it's important for the media to highlight. We encourage all the state governments and also private developers to surrender your land to KPKT for us to consider PRR. So far, I have received 32 pieces of land from various state governments, and we are doing our technical studies to make sure that it is well planned and also viable. So kedudukannya perlu strategi. So dia bagi kita tanah Okay. Why I ask them to surrender the land? In the past it's like this. Bila kerajaan nak buat social housing, PPR, katakan peruntukan 100 juta. Okay, beli dari kerajaan negeri Selangor. Kos beli tanah 30% dah ada, or 35%. Then tu yang tinggal tu, you only have a 65 million. So produk akhirnya tidak mencerminkan kualiti yang sepatutnya. So now, like what I mentioned in the speech just now, we encourage a 4P principle: people, public, private partnership. You give me land, I give you allocation. So my 100 million, 100% is focused on building the PPR. So the quality of it will definitely much better. Same this year. This year, under my new policy, not only the state government, I open up to everyone. Okay, Mr. President, Tan Kian An and Eaton, they got a lot of land. Please give me. And then in return, we negotiate with you. Okay, we give our allocation to you, and then we build and buy en bloc from you. So we solve all the abandoned social housing project. So the new policy is, you give us land, okay, we give you project, because land is yours, right? Win-win. So my policy is always like this. I want to create a win-win-win formula, whereby people are happy, public are happy, industry happy, government also happy. That is the way forward for the country. Semua orang happy, okay? Tak ada, everyone are winners, no losers. So encourage all your developers panel who has good land, come and talk to us. We are willing to assist, because many of them, I give you an example, it is workable, because now whatever project you build, 30% you have to build affordable housing, right? Okay, some don't want to build. You don't want to build, never mind lah, give me your land. Then we sit down and discuss, right? Once we give you, you build, and then we exempt you from your 30% low cost housing. Right? Workable, right? It makes sense, right? Yeah, this is Kerajaan Madani. Sekian, terima kasih.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.